Hustle Man Mafia, what's going on, man? We back again. We back with another video, man. If you guys are new to the channel, we do anything from motivational conversations. We speak on health, finance, fitness, a little bit of the whole nine, while we're also documenting the journey. I don't want to hold you guys for too long. I got the coat on, man, right now. It is windy. It's supposed to be 20-something degrees tomorrow, 22, 27 degrees tomorrow. I don't know what type of season we're in now, but it's just Ohio weather for you. And I ain't trying to get sick, man. Forget that. I'm already waking up with a little bit of allergies and stuff. So, you feel me? That's normal. I've been having them my whole life or whatever. But yeah, let's get straight into it, man. For today's video, we're going to be speaking on stop taking or stop trying to take shortcuts, man. Like, when you actually grind and you put in the hustle, the work, the pain, the sacrifice to accomplish something, it feels way better. You know what I'm saying? When you actually do the right thing to get where you are, it feels better. When you take a shortcut, when you do illegal stuff, when you maybe rob people, or you may steal from people, you may lie to people, when you do that type of stuff to get to where you are, it don't hit the same because you didn't really earn it. You didn't get to where you got by putting that hustle in. You know what I'm saying? You had to backstab and you had to finesse people to get to where you got. You know what I'm saying? It literally don't hit the same, man. And I want you guys to understand that you can do it. Anything that you put your freaking brain into, you can do it. You don't have to backstab people. You don't have to be shysty. You don't have to try to take every shortcut. Go through the pain, because that's what builds character. That's what builds you to know exactly where you want to be, what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually go through it. You can't just depend on getting over on people 24/7, because that comes with a lot of stuff. When you do good stuff, you do good deeds, you give back to people, you actually feel better about yourself and you feel better for the grind. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people that got them loans and all that type of stuff. And I know when you're young, you don't really understand it, but you know right and you know wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that you do understand. You might just be making a bad decision because your brain is not fully developed, but you know right and you know wrong. You know what to do. I don't care. If you're of age, I say over 10. You know, over 5 for real. They know, they might not know everything, but if you trained them, not trained them, but if you taught them the right way, they know right and they know wrong. They know if they do this, that's bad. They know if they cuss. You know what I'm saying? That's why when kids finally feel themselves cuss, they laugh and they think it's fun. And if you encourage that, that's going to make kids aren't just necessarily bad when they come on earth. They're not bad. They listen to what people say. If they hear their dad cussing, they gonna want to start cussing. They hear their mom smoking or see their mom smoking, they gonna want to start smoking. They mimic what they see. You know what I'm saying? So I just want you guys to understand that doing it the right way is where it is. I just got a lawsuit placed on me because, like I said, I got my car payment. I had a car payment, and it was the guy finessed. Long story short, the guy, I went up there, he finessed me for real. He told me that I was only paying $9,000. That wasn't including interest rate. I'm thinking that I got a steal. Ooh, I got a nice car. $9,000, that ain't nothing. I'm gonna pay that off quick, you know what I'm saying? And really, it was too much out of my bracket anyways. I had a regular job. I didn't need no $9,000 car. I needed a beater with a heater to get me through, to save some money, to invest into a better car eventually. But I'm glad I went through that. So I got a co-signer, signed it over. After I signed all these papers the next day, I couldn't fathom not knowing what the heck I just got myself into. It was so much new information. I'm like, I'm thinking I gotta pay dude, but no, whole time I gotta pay the company. So I went to go. So I just did so much research. Keep a long story short, I realized I did a lot. That's why I say car payments are a bad financial decision. It's just a car. And so I end up, but when I did it, I dropped $1,700 down, and I gave him a car that was worth $1,800. So it was like $3,700, $3,600 altogether. He gave us for the car, and it was only $9,000, and I made payments for a whole year. You know what I'm saying? So that should have, it was $9,000. That should have dropped it down to, with that should have dropped it down to $6,000. But that interest rate was keeping me really, you feel me, messed up, because I was making all these payments, but it wasn't going to the principal. It was just going to the interest rate. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I say, forget this, bro. I'm tired of having this. I signed in for nothing. I said, let me voluntarily repossess it, even though I can afford it. Repossessed it. Didn't want nothing to do with them. I thought that I was good. So I knew that whenever they sell it to the auction, that if they sell it for more than what you owe, you get the remainder balance of it. If they sell it for less, you owe on it. So I didn't hear them. I didn't just keep up with it. I just thought I was done. I really didn't want to focus on that no more. So I was like, forget it. It's a car payment. They ain't going to do nothing. Next thing you know, my mom gets some mail talking about I got a lawsuit on me. So I called the people. They explained it. I ended up calling the people. They sold it for $3,500. I made a settlement. I got up to 90 days to pay $1,000, I believe $400 or $1,040. So that's cool. I'm glad that worked out for me. And I'm going to just pay it. I got 90 days. I could pay it right now, but I'm going to stack up a little bit more money, and I'm going to just pay it off, and then I'm done with it. Do it the right way so you don't have to deal with it. And this is very important, man. I hope you guys understand that doing it the right way, and stop taking shortcuts to get to where you need. You borrow all this money and take these shortcuts. Then in the end, ultimately, you not even having, you know what I'm saying, what you think you have, because you got to pay all these people back unless you burn bridges. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the flip.